Hello everyone, today let's build up another agent that validate the address through USPS API. So this is a very common use case. A lot of business needs to validate the customer's address, whether it's valid, need a minor correction, or completely invalid. So in order to build this agent, we need to create a tool to call the USPS API to help us to validate whether the address is okay or not. And this is probably the most difficult part of this entire agent build process. In order to do that, you need three things: client ID, client secret, and a customer registration ID. And you have to follow this step. First, go to this business customer gateway to sign up your USPS business account. This is a very important. Do not go to the personal USPS sign up to do that. You have to have a business account, and then go to the USPS developer portal to create your API key and whatnot. Unfortunately, for this step, there are so many PII inside. I cannot share my screen for that, but I can show you once you go through this step, you will get your mail ID, CR ID, which is a customer registration ID, and then you come to this portal. I can show you what it looks like here. So in this portal, you click this app and you can create another app and you can go to one of this app that you created. Here, this is a very confusing. It took me a lot of time to figure out as well. The consumer key is actually your client ID and the consumer secret is your client secret. Why I don't use this term directly, like a consumer key here, consumer secret? This is how they define that when you call the API. Okay, once you get that, let's come back to this code. I have a code called USPS address validator. So what it does is like, so how the USPS API works is first you need to send the HTTP request REST API to get access token, and then use that access token to make API call to do like sending out the mails, validate address, and things like that. That token has expiration date or time. I have created this class help me to regulate or manage this expiration token or whether I need to refresh or not. So uh, every single time if I need to validate an address, I need to make sure that their token is valid. So here I'm going to check, hey, what is the last time I did that, if it's expired or not. If it is, I'm going to get a new token. Here is the code I'm getting the new access token. I'll save the new access token into my class and as well as uh, some of this experience data or fresh token, things like that. And after that, once you have the access token, you'll be able to call the USPS API. This is how I do it. And you just need to pass the street, city, state. Those three things are necessary input parameters. Zip code and the secondary address is not. For example, your apartment number or your suite number, things like that. And you will get a response. This is a JSON response, and uh, we will let LLM to make the judgment. And I have this object here, and then I come back to this agent. I'm importing this object here. So today we're going to use langgraph to create this agent. It's going to be very simple. Use this React agent. I'm creating a LLM based model. I'm creating this tool, as you can see, just two lines of the code here called validate address. Here is the helper function to help me to print out the things. And this is my agent. I just need to pass the base model that I just created here and the available tools. And then let's take a look at the messages. I have the system prompt, which is saying your helpful assistant that validate the address using the given tool, and based on the response from the tool, make judgment if the address is valid, need minor corrections, or completely invalid. And here I'm passing the address here. This is the input, and I'm going to print out the result. So first I'm taking a just a made up address here, see the result. Let's take a look together. Okay, please validate this address. This is the AM message. This is the tool call request, and saying this is the result. Hey, this value is invalid because there's no invalid city whatsoever. So it make the correct judgment. Let's make another one. This one is what I found from Google Map. That's in and out in Las Vegas. Let's see how it works. Hey, it's saying hey, this is a valid. It exactly match the USPS database. No correction needed. Let's make some small correction here. Let's see, instead of avenue, let's do street. Let's see how the agent performance. Hey, it's get the result. Here's the detail. Need some minor correction. This is valid, but it should be corrected to Sahara Avenue instead of the street. It tells us what to do. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.